Okay then, provided I am not walking you all into a trap, it is time for us to tackle the Tombsward Catacombs. This probably isn't going to take up the entire episode, so we may well spread out across the to the west here. There's a couple of dungeons, well not dungeons, but there's some loot here. We've got a dude here we can fight, and there's a hidden cave just over this way, so we'll probably deal with the northern end of the Weeping Peninsula once that's done. But being as the Tombsward Catacombs is going to be in the title of this video, because I think people are searching for that, and I don't actually have a video called that on the channel yet, that's going to be happening. So we're going to head straight south of the Church of Pilgrimage. So for those that may not have been following on, we've obviously headed south of the main Limgrave area, and headed west along the road to reach the Church of Pilgrimage, and now we're going to be heading south. You can already kind of see, and I've actually placed my marker slightly wrong. You can see we've got the statue there. If you interact with that statue, that's going to show you exactly where the dungeon that we're looking for is. Can you please not be shooting me? It's not really essential to fight those, but it just seemed like a fun thing to do on the way down. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the channel. I'm actually enjoying this way of using a caster quite a lot. It has dawned on me that we have the tools to get the Bloodhound step for those that are following me, and I am very tempted to go and get it now, but I don't know how fair it is on the game, or anybody that happens to come and join us to get it already. If you think I should already have the Bloodhound step, put it in the comment, and I'll make sure that at the time of recording, when you guys comment it, I'll prioritise going for that now. We'll definitely have it before Stormveil though. We're going to have Bloodhound step, and I can't remember what the talisman's called that I really want to get now. But there's a talisman that allows us to do extra damage for being on full health. We'll be having that as well. Now then, I don't think I have a spare one on me, but if you do want the extra loot in here, you will need to have... Oh, I do have a stone sword key, so I can directly show it, which is good. You will need a stone sword key to get this, which is the Nomadic Cookbook 4. It allows you to make Rancor parts. It's really not all that great. And in fact, because of that, I think I'm going to leave it right now. So we're going to leave it. If you don't have a stone sword key, a good place to go for one if you haven't already killed him, or even if you have, this guy's bell bearing will allow you to get 3 stone sword keys for 2,000 runes each, which isn't terribly expensive. Sorry. Apologies for that. So you know, if that's something you want to grab, then it's just there for you. Either way, for now, I'm going to leave that. I don't think I need to waste a key on it. So, as we continue on, we're going to get skeletons in here. Take this right-hand turn. Aggroed anyway. Usually, sometimes you can get through here without aggroing this guy. Oh man, I'm getting decimated here. Come on then. It's really not how I wanted to play, but you know, you make it with me. Making me do it. Let me grab this. Hello. Bye. These actually drop a really rare curve sword. I'm not a big fan of it, so it's up to you guys if you want to farm it. I think there are better curve swords to be had. So it's up to you all if you find it to be worth it. I already have a farming route video for those on the channel as well. It's called the Grosmesser. It's a fairly rare drop, and overall, I feel like you're either better getting the Falchion or the Bandit's Blade. Bandit's Curve Sword? Bandit's Curve Sword, which is a little bit later on. There's going to be loads in here. Do we need to fight all these? I don't think we do. Being a squishy character like I am, I don't think I want to fight all of them. Backstabs are my friend though. Whoa! Need to finish you off, otherwise we're going to get swamped. Funnily enough, the Bandit's Curve Sword is dropped by other skeletons. That looks like a scimitar on this one, so it's not actually dropped by this one. Excuse me, right. Fine. You asked for it. Whoops. Jump attack. Come on. Get his friend quick. Hook them all down. There we go. Very nice. Right, so here, this is why having a bow is essential. And if we're going to take the From Software other word in terms of environmental storytelling slash, you know, being hinted at, and I've done real badly here, haven't bought any arrows. Here, you want to be shooting an arrow into there. I can't believe I haven't bought any arrows. Oh man, I'm going to have to run for it now. If you shoot an arrow at the end onto the pillar of flame there, you will make the pillar go down, and that will... had no choice here but to melee you, didn't I? And that will stop the flames from coming down, so... Now we're just going to have to poke it with the rapier. Clearly acquiring arrows is going to be something we do pretty soon. So just do this. Now have a flame. It's kind of cool that we can do this as well, because you can use it against enemies and stuff, so you can use this to your advantage as and when you want to. Also, whenever you see one of these in a room, just make sure you look up, because often there is a hidden root above them. This is a trap. You know, it's going to be a skeleton on the ground anyway, isn't it? Yes, it is. You know what? It's not for me. Oh, you got big eyes. I really shouldn't be doing all this melee, but I'm conscious about... The flame did get them, I love it. I don't know, I'm not used to having this much FP, I suppose. Right. Yeah, good. Very good. Indeed. No secret doors in here, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna have you, another Grossmesser user. If we run around, I don't think this will actually chase us. Let's just get this done. Not too much in the way of loot, as you can see. So we just want to make our way back to the Grace now. So, just in case you guys needed to see to recognize where we were, it's kind of the first set of skeletons. This is the first two that we saw. There's the boss, don't want that yet. Let's just go and rest. Hopefully I can craft arrows. Maybe I can do that and save myself buying them. Taking all the wrong turns. I very much apologise for that. Just checking the time. 7 minutes. That's a little long for this, really. Now I can go and defeat the boss, which I think is the... Is it a Misbegotten? No, Cemetery Shade. Why did I get that wrong? Cemetery Shade. This is going to be pretty nasty for us. Luckily we have wolves. We need to not get caught by this thing's trap. So, be careful of this. It has like a green... I don't know how to describe it. A green thing that... There we go. A green thing that it spits at you. If that hits you, it's going to make you stay still whilst it comes and grabs you and just in general does real nasty stuff. We want the wolves to get close to it here. Come on, wolves, hit it. I need you to aggro it. Here we go. Come on. This thing has a lot of bleed on its weaponry, and so has real danger of causing massive damage real quickly. The good thing is, it doesn't have very much health, and it doesn't have much AoE either, so the wolves are going to be great for just kind of mobbing it. As soon as they've got its attention, we can just launch a nice big spell in. Come on, they should have your attention now. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Let's go put down Cemetery Shade. And there we have Lhutel the Headless. You are going straight into my quick slot, sir. We'll keep the wolves for now because they are real good. Probably, it's kind of crazy that that's one of the first one you get given, and it's really strong. But this takes 104, so considerably more FP than usual, and your usual non-caster is not going to be able to have the glorious ridiculousness that we now have. So let's just grab the root resin. This is good for crafting, so just make sure when you get to the end of the areas like this and you have all this, take the root resin. It's just good to have. Okay then, so obviously we're taking the fast travel to the entrance again, and I've just had a quick rest at the Grace. Save you guys watching me do that for no real reason. And now we can start making our way to the west, as we said before. If you wish to, there is a mini-boss just here. It drops the Opaline Bubble tier, which is quite cool. It has a few applications where it's mega useful. It may end up actually being staple for this character, just because of how fragile we're likely to be. That may well be how we manage to survive 2 hits rather than 1 as we get later into the game. But there's also a perfume that could do the same thing for us as a consumable, so maybe we weren't quite that devout on it. But we need to head west. Here's me just going the wrong way. That's why I decided to bring up the map there. If I do need some arrows, we're in a good place for it, to be honest, because these are the best place to get thin bones. which I think I said in the previous episode. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I just know that, well, people like me to do that. We've missed a cave as well. There is a cave down here, which doesn't have mega amounts in. I really wanted to get Lhutel. Now we have Lhutel, things are looking up for us, to say the least. This is where Lhutel's going to fail me against these enemies, because we haven't upgraded it yet, but we should be fine. Note that I'm choosing to do melee here because there are a couple of kind of troublesome enemies underneath us right now. So we just want to take care of these rats. We don't want anything else joining in the fight we're about to have. There you are. Ooh. Okay, so now's going to be a good time for us to summon. Let's bring him in. I think it's a he. I've decided it's a he. There we are. Let's give you. There are technically 2 of these. I think they're called pages. Oh man, got me. Come on. Has it gone in? No, I don't think it has. Come on up here. We want to fight you in the open. They're usually more evasive than that. I'm surprised it's not dodging my attacks. And Lhutel is, yeah, just chilling up here. Come on. We're going down here. There's only 1 left now, so we're actually okay. I didn't need it in the end. But demonstrate yourself. Look at it. Look at it. So good. You can't get away from it, look. He's going to finish it off now, look. Whoa. So, solid summon. It's got great defense, good shield, and it can evade attacks quite effectively, which is what makes it so good. The right amount of offense and defense, as well as being able to throw its spear, so real good, in my opinion. This is the winged scythe, so faith weapon. So now I've gotten everybody a faith weapon, a strength weapon, dex weapon, and the rapier. We haven't bothered with the mage weapon because if you're following this as a pure mage like me, can't use it anyway. We could have gone and got the moon veil, but I feel like we don't need to get at this stage of the game, especially right now. Do I have enough? I think we do. This one isn't too bad. It's so not that bad that I can't remember what it is. Use stone sword key. What is it? We should be okay. Is that more hero? Yeah, we should be okay. Probably really want to have a down step for this, but we should be okay. Let's just get this in here. You're going to see a lot of these over the course of the game. Oh yeah, it's going to be well annoying. God damn. It's got a hit read on it, which is always annoying. Although apparently it doesn't sense it so much for the rock sling. You're being really passive. Really passive. That's weird. We could have gone in for a crit there, but we're obviously miles away. Ouch. Oh my god. So close to a one-shot. We should really have shot it when it was powering up. So it gets a bit more dangerous. Come on. Knock it down, knock it down. No! Knock it down. I can't believe I survived that. Oh man, trying to heal was just pointless. No, out of the way of that. I just can't hit you. Oh. Okay, I'll accept that as my first death. Let's give it another go. If we die a second time, we'll pass by it and we'll come back when we've got something a little bit more reasonable to face it with. The problem with this as a caster, as you kind of saw, is it has a hit sensor, so every time your cast goes off, it does an automatic dodge. You can manipulate it, but we don't really have the abilities to manipulate it properly right now, so we aren't really in a good state for it. Although apparently the rocks confuse it, which is interesting. Hey, you're not supposed to do that yet. Yeah, apparently the rocks, because they move slower, do actually get around it, so okay, let's stick with that for now. This should stun it. Yes. Probably shouldn't have gone towards it though. No, I knew I shouldn't have. It's going to catch me no matter what I do, isn't it? Okay then, so rather than banging my head against a wall, we'll pass on to the cave instead. We'll come back for this guy. Any form of night sorcery, and it will be done. So, if you guys are playing a melee build, or you want a nice shield, their shield's actually pretty good. It's the brass shield. You can farm those guys for it. But it's no good for me. We just want to kind of come from where the church is, and you just want to follow this kind of cliff edge here until we see the platform just below us. Where are we? There it is, look. Quite a well-hidden little cave. Quite like coming around here. Should make for a fitting end to the episode. And we should have enough for a level, actually. It's real nice. We're going to get poisoned in here. I don't think we have the boluses for that yet either. It's really difficult to be fully prepared at this stage of the game, I have to say. So we have a choice, really. I can get some more endurance, so I can improve my armor a little bit, or get some help. Let's go with endurance. That way I won't run out quite so much. Getting the extra stamina is going to be good. Can I wear a hat? Nope. What about boots? What about boots without gloves? Nope. Okay. This is funny. It does make me laugh. Oh, they're the same weight. Yeah, we worked out this a better, didn't we? Okay, let's go. Oh, so it's a cave. Put lantern on. What do we have in here? We should have Viridian Amber Medallion. We don't really care too much, really. The Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. Poison grease and poisoned. Just grease. Okay, so it's going to allow us to put poison on our weapon if we want it. In here. I'm going to pass on through. Do I actually have the ability to create poison boluses? No, I do not. Okay, maybe we should do a video on that. Let's deal with you. So we're just going to try and stay out of the poison as much as we can. If we get affected by it, there's not a lot we can do. Unfortunately, gold. The way this kind of works is I'll just stand in it for now, just so you can see. You can see that build up there. When you're not in it, it doesn't build up unless you roll in it. If you roll in this, it'll coat your character, and that will continue to poison you. As you stand there. Go ahead and grab this. So do your best not to roll in this stuff. What did I put quick step on this? No, I put gravitas on for the scaling. There's quite a lot of these in here. It's unfortunate. If I had the talisman that I want to get, I'd actually be able to almost one-shot these. Didn't actually think getting onto that was going to work. Let's those down. I can't reach from here. Wow. Have they extended the range on this? They must have done. I don't remember it reaching that far, ever. How's that not aggro? That's real weird. Oh no. Oh, why? Why does it have such tracking? I finally got a focal memory, that's funny. Right, so let me just double check. I think this way is the path of progression. We've got plants everywhere. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there's the boss. I feel like there was like a... Yeah, to get up there, we have to go down the poison bit. Can I get two of these in one? That'll be nice. Nope. We're using this. We've got 4 flasks left. Okay. We're gonna have to do this bit. Because I have to show everything in a walkthrough. That's what we're gonna do. Even though it pains me to go through all this poison. I am going to get poisoned in here. It's going to be where the amulet is anyway. Medallion even. If I remember right, it's to the left we want to go. Down here there's not actually that much down here. Will be a giant rat though. Ouch, excuse me. Oh, now I've rolled in it. And I'm poisoned anyway, so it don't really matter. Big rat. We're gonna have to use one. What do you? Battle Warriors Cookbook, there we go. And then just to the right here. Excuse me. Another big one. Could take it on. Oh, it's gonna chomp me. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna have to use a flask for Lhutel anyway, so we might as well take you out. There's always a chance these can drop a rune arc as well. We haven't really had one or cause to use one yet, but they are important items. Get rid of that. This, which is probably the more important item here. No, it's artillery leaf. I guess the medallion comes from the boss. But the artillery leaf is good to get. That'll be useful for us later. Heal. Cover. Go in. You're going to definitely want to have a summon in here. Careful of these pillars of light, because they hurt. Oh my god. Right, okay, I'll run back down. Okay then, round 2. I feel like this is one of those encounters where the rune is more dangerous than the enemies. Let's go here. Oops. God needs to this. There we go, that's that done. Now we can do whatever we want to this. We're good. Get the head. Get out of the way of that if we can. Could have gone in for a crit, there's just no need. There we go, revenge. There we go, really diamond medallion. We could equip that. I don't know if that's better than this or not. It's basically more raw stamina rather than stamina regen, so pretty cool. That's the end of this dungeon though, and we have run over time ever so slightly, so I will be ending the video here, and we'll pick up again shortly.